Hey everybody, I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year, if I haven't already said that. I wanted to let you know that I am now going to be doing an infomercial on paper towels. No, I'm just kidding. I'm a little bit loony. Okay, I'm gonna actually try and really concentrate and talk normally in this video. My mind right now is going in zigzags because this whole week has just gone haywire, and I just found out this evening that I'm going tomorrow morning to pick up my car from Richmond. And I'm going to do a whole nother talk on this sometime about my experience with Carvana, but long story short, all the bus tickets were sold out. I'm supposed to go in a couple days. Well, I'm supposed to go tomorrow. I mean, not tomorrow, but the next day. Well, okay, it's like 2:30 in the morning right now, and I'm supposed to be there the next business day at night. And all the bus tickets were all sold out, and so I'm just I really had to hustle and move around and book a ticket for tomorrow, and I wasn't planning that, and I wanted to make sure Parker was ready. He had a little cough, and so there was a moment where I was like, am I going to be able to take him because I'm going to go visit my parents after I pick up the car. And it was just so much craziness. I mean, it was just crazy. But I'm actually at work right now, and I'm just staying the evening. And if you're watching this video by now, you will know who Parker is if you've been following my videos. If you don't know who Parker is, then keep watching or go back to the video that I made a little while ago that says Meet Parker or something like that. So anyway, this is what's going on. So I'm very nervous, and the reason I'm vlogging is because I'm thinking maybe it will help my anxiety. I know that in another video when I was doing Grubhub, I was talking about how vlogging helped my loneliness, and I mean the anxiety is so extreme. I've just been on this roller coaster ride with Carvana and the appointments, and my anxiety is really high, and now I'm taking a dog, and I've lost my letter from my psychiatrist. I don't know where it is, so I'm going to have to try and hope that they don't ask about Parker. I just gave it away. Anyway, so let me show you what I'm prepping so far. So right here, this is just my everyday backpack that I've been carrying. So I basically transferred everything that I needed out of my everyday backpack, you know what I'm saying, my wallet, just anything I would happen to need. And I've transferred it into my Kurgo training backpack. I got this for Daisy. It didn't work as well with her. She was, oh my gosh, I miss her so much. You guys, I miss Daisy a lot. But I have to stay focused right now. So anyway, we're going to see how this works with him. Earlier, I was kind of trying to practice a little bit, like having him curl up in it. I have his food that I'm taking. I found I got some little clothes for him he got neutered recently, so I'm gonna put this on him to help cover his belly, so in case his cone doesn't fit in here, it won't be a big deal. So I kind of spent this evening letting Parker curl up a little bit in the bag. It seemed like he liked it. I took his blanket from his bed and I put it in the bag, and he seemed to just curl right up. I did have to do some things, so I put him back in his crate in the clinic. So I'm hoping that this works out. I was thinking that maybe I would practice carrying him around, but at this point I'm just kind of I don't want to stress him out, and I might just have to, and if it doesn't work, then I'm gonna start freaking out, and I'd almost just rather, I don't know how wise it is, but just see how it is when we go, because there'll just be no choice. We'll just have to figure it out. Can you hear him? He was kind of whimpering. I wish I could take you to see him, but the clinic is completely dark, and I don't want to turn on all the lights. And can you hear him? I don't know if you can hear him, but he makes the cutest little whimpering. And I don't want to turn on the clinic lights and disrupt the other dogs. I'll wake each other up. So anyway, this is what I'm doing. These are the main preparations. This is all that I'm taking. I'm just taking literally a change of clothes. My coworker gave me that lotion. I love this stuff. Yeah, that's literally all I'm taking. I'm not doing a harness because he's still healing. His oh my gosh, his incision is still healing a little bit. So I'm not doing that quite yet. Maybe I'll just go get him. He's like a little wild right now because I think he has to go to the bathroom, but we can't go out quite yet because there's like no one around. Hey, baby. So yeah, so he's yeah. So we're gonna see how this works out. Do you like your bag, Parker? Do you like the bag? Oh, we'll see how this works out. I'm a little nervous. Yeah, I just feel like, I don't know, I just feel like we're really like starting to like bond. It's when I try and put him back like in his cage, now he kind of like clings to my shoulder and it's so sweet. So anyway, I'm taking the Greyhound bus, something I've never done before. I have bought tickets before. Any opportunity I can get to vent about this, I guess I will. But I did buy tickets a few days ago for my Carvana appointment, which was postponed. So I've bought the tickets before, but this will be the first time actually going on the who's parking, going on the bus. So I'm pretty nervous. I'm really tired. I've been working really hard the last several days, like overtime and stuff with holidays. So I'm pretty tired. So I'm kind of looking forward to just taking a nap on the bus. And since we're a day early, I'm planning to just get a lift to a dog-friendly motel, stay there, and then go to Carvana. I think like my talking about this is actually really helping ease that anxiety. I must tend to my pup. Okay, I'm looking a little rough. I am so tired. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning. I have Parker's outfit picked out. I'm gonna put on him, have a leash with a collar. It's a little bit early. The bus doesn't leave for like an hour and a half, and the station is only like just a couple minutes walking. But I read some Google reviews. There's some confusion about where the bus is leaving from, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and get Parker ready. Are you ready to go to Richmond? You go to Richmond? So you're just cuddling up right near that bag. Yeah, your shirt's a little big, but hopefully it'll keep you from picking at your stitches. Okay. All right. Let's take you on a little walk. It's about 5 till 5. Bus leaves at 5:25. Parker's doing okay as long as I keep moving around. He stays pretty chill in the bag. But when I stop moving, he gets a little anxious. So I'm just sort of pacing here. I'm a little anxious.
Shadow box with stick. It's the only thing that don't give usually, except after a little while it actually starts to take your imprints.
Oh, wow.
But I wanted to bend it. I wanted that 300. I did.
Maybe not 3 hours late, hopefully.
Later the schedule, I just took it over and waiting for it myself. But everybody seems to be doing okay this morning. I like to see smiling faces. But I do apologize.
That's nice.
Please, there's no smoking on the coach, no vaping. When I stop, if you need to do that, just hop off and just a reminder only if you got a cell phone, music, anything, use headphones, headsets, and try to keep it clean. Do appreciate you.
I decided to pick up something really quickly from the market, just across from the motel. I didn't want to leave Parker very long, and I'm right off the interstate, so there wasn't anything really cheaper in walking distance. And I was also really hungry and just ready for a good meal. This is something I have not had. I'm very excited. I did have some version of it like decades ago. I don't even remember what it was like, but it's, and I'm so embarrassed how I say it, but it was like bim bom. Oh, I can't even say it. Bim bom bop or something. It's Korean. And I have to say, like, I'm very, oh yes, chopsticks. I have to say, like, I'm very excited about this meal. I just love, like, meals where there's lots of, like, little, like, parts to it. Whether it's street tacos or whatever, or, like, Vietnamese. I'm just, like, I don't eat it very often. But it's like, I'm just like obsessed with like food like this. Like, I don't even know what like all these things are. That smells like onions, and this looks like some kind of zucchini. Today's the day. Today's the day we're gonna go get our new rig. I still put his coat on because he was altered and he messes with. Oops, I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry, precious one. Good morning. He's just such a cuddle bug. Like all last night, he just stayed basically just like right here. He was just like literally at my hip last night. I went to bed early. I was so tired. I guess we both were. Good morning.
They would still want stuff to go through the whole process again.
Parker, are you ready to hit the road, bud? Are you ready? You ready to go? You go, bye-bye. This is it, guys. This is the car. I know it's not huge, but it's a 2019. I feel like it's something that I could do, that I can afford. I'm proud of it. There's not much, like totally bare minimum at this point. All the seats are in. As you can see, everything is still set up the way it is. And we're gonna see how we do. So again, this is just like totally just how it came. Again, this is a 2019. I still need to experiment a bit with the seats. I'm not sure if they're gonna lie down completely flat, but I'll have to see what I'm gonna do. This is a hatchback, which I think is, gonna afford just a lot of options, much better than having a sedan. So there it is, the new rig. Let's do a walk around.